Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Logan S. This is Pokemon Scarlet. We are getting into the Indigo disc. I'm so excited for this. I know I'm like a week late, or a little over a week late getting to it, but oh well, I play things in my own time, so. Who do we have here? I know, I've seen your face somewhere before. Who were you again? I should give this guy an American accent. I'm Logan S. Ooh, that's right. You're Logan S. Yes, I know you. Well then, now that you're here, let's get going. Wait. Ooh, Director Clavel. It's been so long since I've done your voice. Ah, yes. Wait, just a moment, Director. Cyano? Nope, Cyano. Oh, hello there, Veli. You're as lively as always. Didn't realize you were here. Of course I'm here. As director of this academy, where else would I be? And do address me properly while students are present, would you? More importantly, what are you doing? What are you doing here? I thought we had agreed to meet in my office. Did we? Must have slipped my mind. Anyway, what's it matter? This is the student, right? Yeah, well, yes, he is, but... I do apologize, Master Logan S. You must be terribly confused. This is Director Cyano of Blueberry Academy. As I mentioned on the phone, he's interested in accepting you as an exchange student. Yep, that's me, Director Cyano. Did I not mention that? One look at our young friend here makes me suspect you indeed failed to clarify that point. Speaking of which, why did you request Master Logan S specifically to take part in your exchange program? Excellent question, Veli. Well, simple. It's very simple. You see, the reason is... what did I put in that request? Probably because I'm so great and I'm a champion and everything. Oh, that's right. The school trip to Kitakami. Logan S. met some of my students there, didn't he? Yeah, 2 of them. One of them got a little bit unhinged at the end. Yes, one of them was named Carmine, I believe. She's the one who recommended you. Now that I've gotten to meet you for myself, I've got a good feeling about you. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Director Cyano. I'd just love for you to visit my school. You would be a breath of fresh air, so to speak. Well, if anything can be said about Director Cyano is that he has a keen eye for talent. I would be thrilled if you went to Blueberry Academy and got to know the students there. But only if you're willing to, of course. Think of it as a chance to further expand upon your treasure. I wish I could accompany Master Logan S, but I'm afraid I must ask you to watch over him in my stead. You will watch over him, won't you? Of course. I've never let anything happen to one of your students. I hope this experience leads you to even more than you can treasure. Best of luck to you. Thank you, Director. I'm looking forward to this. I am so... Oh my god, there's so much in this Indigo disc that I want to get into. Just give me a holler whenever you're ready to head to my Blueberry Academy. Oh, we are ready. I am ready to go. Are you ready to kick off your studies abroad at Blueberry Academy? Absolutely. We going from Spain to America. Great, then let's get going. When I was in high school, my senior year, I think, my junior year, there was a foreign exchange student from Spain that came to my school. I don't remember her name. I know I had 1 or 2 classes with her. I know I had English class with her. But anyway, Martia, I think was her name. Do not remember her last name. I could probably find her on Facebook if I wanted. I don't think I'm friends with her on Facebook, but Anyway. Ta-da! We are here. Welcome to my grand Blueberry Academy. I love it. The fact that it's underwater is so cool. This is actually just the entrance. The school itself is mostly underwater. Isn't that amazing? Oh, and did you notice? Look how blue the place is. I can't tell you how long I spent picking the perfect blueberry color. Are you just talking about the boobs on top there? Because that's the only real blue. Well, I mean, there's other shades, but there's like 5 different shades on screen right now. Let's see, what else? Perhaps you have something you'd like to ask me? Do I have to do all these? How do you know Director Cabell? Really? That's what you're curious about? Well, it's very simple. You see, it's, Director Crino and Director Cabell got to know each other through their post-grad work at the same university. At least that's what I've heard. Yes, right, exactly. Took the words right out of my mouth. Always on point, aren't you, Lacey? Oh no, it was nothing. Do we have a guest today? We do. Logerness here is part of the exchange program. Make him feel welcome, eh? Hold on, this is the exchange student from the Paldea region? I suppose I didn't introduce myself, did I? I'm Lacey, one of the second-year students here. You must really be something special, you know? It's rare for Director Crino to remember the name of a new student. Just call me out, why don't you? Actually, I've got an idea. Why don't you explain how things work around here, Lacey? You want me to do that? Well, yeah, I know this tour guide stuff isn't my strong suit. You know this tour guide stuff isn't my strong suit. Well, that's certainly true, but still, I imagine there must be someone more suitable than me. Oh, please don't take it like that. It's not that I don't want to show you around or anything. Director Crino just has this bad habit of pushing his duties onto me, you see. Pushing your duties off onto a student. And it's just not right. Really letting me have it today, aren't you? That said, this might be a chance to get to know the student everyone's talking about before anyone else can. That decides it. I will take on this task. Excellent. Now then, let's head straight down this bridge and into the entrance. I did not read that correctly, but barbecue. Nice. I like barbecue. Oh, brisket is really good, and baby back ribs are so good. I could go for some barbecue. I haven't had any in a while. But for today, at least, I would just want to spend time here at Blueberry Academy. This is the entrance to Blueberry Academy. Our school puts a great deal of emphasis on the art of Pokemon battling. We hold official matches on this central court right here at the entrance, and any student can freely utilize this court if it's not otherwise in use. I think it's safe to say that you'll be battling more here than in any other school. Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. Director Crino, I think perhaps it's fine if you just leave the tour to me. Still, it's really relaxing here with the sea breeze blowing over you, even when no one's battling. You often see students lazing about in the stands. You know, at first, for being so hesitant to take this on, now you're telling him to butt out, like... Oh, and there's one other quality of our school that you'll likely find very surprising. Wild Pokemon sometimes terrestrialize here. Yeah? Oh, I suppose that's nothing special to someone from Paldea, is it? The terrestrial phenomenon was first discovered in the Paldea region, after all. But we've taken things a step further than you and your Terra Orbs. We've developed some niche tech ourselves. Some neat tech ourselves. Something that lets us control the terrestrial phenomenon on our own turf. I bet that piques your interest, doesn't it? Sure. Sir, I think it would be easier to understand how it all works after we go to the lower level. If you could put a little pin in that thought. Always thinking ahead, that's our Lacey. Oh, you know what? I think it'd be great if the two of you had a battle. What, right now? Why not? I'd like to see what Logan S here is capable of. And our Lacey is a member of the Elite Four and the league club we have going here. To say nothing of the influence of her father, one of the Innova region's famed gym leaders. Oh, one of the gym leaders of Innova. I bet you'll learn a thing or two. It's been so long since I played a 5th generation game. Wait, Innova was 5th, yeah. I don't remember any of the gym leaders. Oh, I wish you wouldn't go spreading personal information without asking first. It's just not right. Give me a good show, you two. Give me a good show now, you two. I'm sorry, but there's no negotiating with Director Kryno once he gets an idea in his head. There's no way he'll move on with the tour until we've given him his battle. Besides, I have to admit, I'm a little excited myself at the chance to battle you. Here at Blueberry Academy, we tend to go for double battles. Let's give one a try and get to know each other a little better. Oh god, I am not good with double battle strategies. Oh, and I think I remember that, like, basically all of these battles are going to be double battles. So, please be kind to me. I am not a double battler. I'm not a competitive. Plus a 1 minus. But this first battle should be easy considering I've still got my over-leveled Pokemon. I am going to be completely changing up my team. I do want to use Pokemon I find here, so after I get to a good stopping point today, I will probably just finish up. Flamethrower only hits 1, doesn't it? Yeah. I will probably do all that on my own time and get a team ready before I get into the big chunk of the story. Okay. But yeah, this first battle should go easy, considering I've got such high-level Pokemon on me. And then we'll make it interesting. Looks like my plus-minus strategy isn't working. Guess I'll go with something else. Extra drill. Oh, wait a second. There was a gym leader that had an extra drill. He was whoever the ground type gym leader was. I know it was a guy. Do not remember his name. Helping Hand. Don't think it's gonna matter. Minum goes down. And I just realized I used a steel type attack on a steel type Pokemon, didn't I? Oh well. Exodil, sweetie, let's shake their cord. Yeah, that was my bad. Sorry, Scizor, I wasn't thinking. But, I don't think that's going to do anything either, but we'll finish it off. We got Koraidon out here to clean up the mess. Oh, and you only had 3 Pokemon? Okay, I'll take it. I guess they didn't want the first battle to be too bad if you didn't bring high-level Pokemon with you. Or really high-level Pokemon, I should say. Level 70 is still pretty freaking high for a story mission. Well, you beat me soundly. Yeah, but I have a feeling that's not your Elite Four team, since you're a member of the Elite Four. Spectacular! I don't know if anybody heard that, but dear lord, that was a loud vehicle that just went by my apartment. Spectacular, you really are quite skilled. I wish I could have seen you terrestrialize one of your Pokemon, though. I'd love to see how someone from Paldea does it. I mean, I'm sure it's exactly the same. The students here at Blueberry Academy were only recently issued Terra Orbs, so I hope you'll be able to teach us more about them. Well done to both of you. You really battled it out, Blueberry style. Speaking of style, I forgot I had a uniform for you. You'll feel like you fit right in as soon as you're dressing the part. Thank you. I do not really like the Kitakami stuff. It's not a bad uniform. Oh, I kept the hair though. I do need to change the hair. It suits you beautifully. Now that's what I call fashion. Oh, and you can take this as well. Yep, style card. So I'm definitely gonna need to visit. I wonder if there's a place here to do that. That should give you a few more options when you visit shops and salons and such in Paldea. Oh, in Paldea. Okay. Now that you look the part and hopefully feel it too, why don't we head into the school? You can pick where you want to go from the gates over there. Come on, I can show you the pride of Blueberry Academy, our world-famous terrarium. I'm just going to go ahead and do this now, and I'll do all of that after I finish up this first video. We can go down to the school. Oh, do I just head down? Where do I want to go? Well, I got one option. Terrarium. Ooh, I like the logo. I like the background. Blue is my favorite color, and indigo is close to blue, so. And it's Blueberry Academy. You'd think with blue being my favorite color, I would have had Pokemon Blue, but no, I had Pokemon Red. And to this day, I still prefer to pick Pokemon Red over Blue. Probably nostalgia, but here we go, this terrarium. Now, I've seen this a little bit in the trailers and stuff, but I think that this is awesome. It really reminds me of the Hunger Games Catching Fire, where Katniss was in that clock thing that had the different areas that switched. This is it, the park beneath the sea that has gained renown around the world. Our very own terrarium. I just wonder how they do the weather separation, but anyway. We may be underwater, but the projectors built into the walls and ceiling make it feel like we're actually outside, don't they? We've been able to create a comfortable environment for Pokemon through technology. I designed all this myself, and believe me, it wasn't cheap. Spared no expense, did you? Within this dome, there are 4 distinct biomes. Here we have the nice and toasty subtropical savanna biome. Then off to your right, you can see a breezy tropical coastal biome. Further out to your left, you'll see the craggly, crunchy, rugged canyon biome. Last but not least, way out in the distance, we have the Arctic and snowy polar biome. Excuse me there. Each biome's air temperature and humidity levels are regulated with the utmost care. That's why you can find completely different Pokemon species living in each area. We sure put a lot of effort into it. Tell me, which biome tickles your fancy the most? Tickles your fancy off the bat? Honestly, subtropical, let's see, savanna, coastal, canyon, or polar. Either the coastal or canyon, probably coastal. Goodness, really? It seems you and I will get along just great then. That's my favorite too. The breezy atmosphere is just so calming. If you need to heal up your team while you're down there, feel free to use the self-serve healing machines we have installed around the terrarium. Self-serving, okay. Now then, Director Crino, could you please explain to us why Crystal's here and how the wild Pokemon are able to terrestrialize?
But don't you know already, Lacey? Oh, I get it. You want me to do the talking. In that case, let me show you. The reason is actually right above our heads.
Oh, hello.
That there is the terrarium core, which precedes over all that happens in the terrarium. It contains a fluid where we've jam-packed full of a special material from Paldea. It is constantly emitting terrestrial energy.
That sounds like it's emitting radiation, but I'm guessing that radiation is safe to people.
That's what allows Pokemon to terrestrialize in the dome.
Wonderful, well said, sir. That's exactly right. Though I still don't know what that special material is within the terrarium core itself. It's never been shared publicly, has it?
Oh, you want to know? Well, in fact, it's... Now, what was it? I've plumb forgotten. Blair put it all together, so I'm not certain myself. That's what I thought you'd say. Hello. Bing bing bong. Practical battle class will commence shortly in the coastal biome. Students participating in this class should make their way to the coastal biome now. Bing bong bong. Bing bong, who's your friend who likes to play? Oh, it looks like you're just in time to see a class session too. This is too good of a chance to pass up. Won't you join us, Loganess? You can get your first taste of our school's classes. Sure. Teehee, I do love that to see that sort of passion for education. I'll go ahead and register the Terrarium map to your Rotom phone for you. Terrarium map has been added, thank you. It's fun to take a stroll through the terrarium on your own, and I think I'd be more of a hassle. I think it'd be more of a hassle than anything if you had me holding your hand. So, yep, that settles it. Please find your way to the class site and the coastal biome on your own.
Well, doesn't seem like I'm needed here.
Wait, sir, you don't...
But I've made sure that dorm room has been all set up for you, Loganess, so don't forget to give it a visit later. Oh yes, and one more thing. Could you open your Pokédex app for me?
Ah, now we're going to get the Pokédex. I've already gotten quite a few entries in it. Well, I haven't seen the entries, but...
Catch as many Pokemon here in the terrarium as you please. We don't be afraid to go Sawsbuck Wild.
Sawsbuck Wild, that's funny.
It's your student life here at Blueberry Academy, so remember to live up to the fullest.
And there he goes. Well, you can at least count on me to be around when you need me, so there's no call for concern. It's probably time we both head to class. I'll be waiting for you to join us in the coastal biome. Let's see, we're only about 20 minutes in, so... Oh, hello. Goodbye. We are now free, I think, to roam around, but I think I'll do the first class. And then I'll really get to exploring. Ah, but wait, I'm not going to be able to just fly straight there. Nope. I got to discover fly points, so we shall be running over there. I should have to ride on. Yep. Let's see how this self-healing works. Like to heal my Pokemon. Oh, so it's just the same. I just put the Pokeballs on there. Which honestly makes more sense. Like, that's all they do. Is just place the Pokeballs there, so... But, oh. No, I don't really want to battle right now. I just want to look around as we go. Up. Ooh, Vibrata. I love Flygon. Oh, that might be a team member. There is a starter that I know you can get, but I know the starters, you have to do something special to get them. So I'm really hoping that I can get the starters early, or at least the starter I want. My favorite starter, oh, Magmar. Also my favorite Pokemon. There's a Flygon already. Oh, hello, Flygon. You know what? Let's see if I can get lucky and catch you real quick. It's really neat just to see a Flygon out in the open. Can we get lucky and catch you with one quick ball? 3. Oh, so close. Alright, no big deal. Go ahead, use Sandstorm. I got a Steel type out there. This is why I have Sizzler on the team. Just for false swipes. Uproar. Okay, I think that means that it's going to get confused in a minute, so we might be on a timer here. Just throw an Ultra Ball. Oh. Flygon probably has a really low catch rate because it's fully evolved. But I'm going to try.
And of course. Come on. Flygon, calm down. Good. Oh, it didn't get confused. What move? It was Outrage that makes it confused at the end. That's what it was. Hey, there we go. That might be the first new team member. We'll see. Known as a desert spirit, this Pokemon hides in the sandstorms it causes by beating its wings. I'll think of a nickname later if I use one. Ah, there we go. Well, we are on top of a rock now. Interesting. Trap benches and the hiding down there. That's funny. Mass outbreak of wild Fruitarath. Okay. "17 bug Terra Shards. Good lord. That was a lot of items just like. And 13. Okay, so I guess Terra Shards are going to be a lot easier to get now. Hello, regular Exeggutor. Got a Tentacruel in there. 3 calcium, nice. So that was a barrier between them. We are now in the coastal biome, nice. Getting some feathers. I don't remember what game it is, but this is giving me vibes of a Pokemon game. I don't know which one. I don't know. Inkay. A lot of Inkay. Soft Sand. Ice Terra Shards. Let's just go. Finneon. Love Disc. I still find it a crime that Love Disc doesn't evolve into a Loamora, or it starts with an A. The big thing that looks like it is a perfect match for 10 Pokeballs. Wow. Alright, I'm just curious. Let me see what this Dragon type raid battle is. Hitmonlee, nice. Alolan forms. Yeah, I think there are different forms that we can find here, which is awesome. Alright, let's do our first lesson. Just me rolling up, new student on a massive Koraidon. Oh, Loganess! Whisper, whisper. You didn't have any trouble finding the place? Whisper, whisper. I gotta do that. Whisper, whisper. Say again? I didn't quite catch that. Alola, everybody. Should we get started? Looks like we have a new face here with us today. I'm sure you're all enjoying the tropical climate we've recreated here at the coastal biome. So I bet there's going to be a lot of Alolan forms here. Okay. But remember, it's really for the many Pokemon you'll find living here, adapted for such weather. One such species has even grown exceptionally larger than it might have in other regions, thanks to all the light it is exposed to here. So that is definitely, what's it called? Alolan Exeggutor. That's right, certain species of Pokemon can have completely different appearances depending on the region. We call this variation a regional form. And that brings us to today's task. I'd like each of you to catch one of these Pokemon, specifically in Alolan form. Okay. When you've got one, come and report to me. Now, get catching. Now, this is a much better class than at Blueberry Academy, not at our regular academy. Many of our classes here at Blueberry Academy are practical ones like this. So off you go, don't overthink it, and just do your best for this first class. Okay. So, we need to find an Alolan Pokemon. Or Alolan, form. Pokemon. So, Comfey is not going to meet that criteria, we need an actual, like, Alolan Meowth or Alolan Grimer or Mutt. What were some other Alolans? Rattata, Raticate. So, I guess we just run around the coastal biome until we find one. Anything down here by the seashore? I don't remember if I saw any Alolan Pokemon on the way over here. I saw a regular Exeggutor. Tentacool. No, you're just a Trumbeak. I can't remember its exact name. No. 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 Psych-Up. Okay. Okay, no. Finneon, no. No, no. I don't think there are any water types, so I'm probably just wasting my time looking this close to the shore. Abominable, no. Well, you evolve into Crabominable. Let's get back onto the shore. Maybe there'll be something over here. Wait, can I see anything on my map? That would help speed things along. Nothing yet. Oh, I've discovered at least one fly point over here. Let's just climb back up. Deerling, Sawsbuck. I bet you can find Deerling and Sawsbuck in each one of the 4, and there's a different one in each one. Hey! That is a Grimer. An Alolan Grimer. You are just what I needed. First, see if we can get lucky with a quick ball. We might. Grimer's not too hard to catch. Critical capture. There we go. Gotcha. Grimer was caught. Grimer's data has been registered. Oh, they don't smell bad. That's interesting. I don't know if we need it in our party or not, so I'll add it to my party. It literally doesn't matter. Let's just take Chandelure out. My shiny from my last, from Kibikami. Yep, Zangoose, I don't need you. Well, I do eventually need to catch you, but I'll do that later. Right now, I've got a class to return to. Solar Blade. Interesting. Let's just fly right back. I have returned. Where's the teacher? First of all, let me get this random item. What do we got? Where are you? Nope, there you are. I have returned. Did you manage to catch an Alolan form Pokemon for me? Yes, I did. Oh, I could have... Okay. Well, I got it with me just in case. That's one, alright. You have, without a doubt, got yourself an Alolan Grimer. See, Grimer were brought over to Alola to solve the garbage disposal problems there. Over time, the Grimer ended up in this form. Wait, look at this. You already finished the assignment? I mean... It was just going around finding one and catching it. It's not that big of a deal. So, battling isn't your only talent then. You've got a knack for catching Pokemon too. It's easy to see how high level the students must be at Nunja. I still cannot pronounce that. Alright everyone, gather round. We're all out of time today, so that'll have to be it for this class session.
If you didn't manage to catch a Pokemon in time, that'll be your homework to complete before our next session. Class dismissed. Man, really? Guess I'm stuck with homework. I mean, you're a Pokemon trainer at a school for Pokemon. Okay. So, Lucas, what do you think of your first Blueberry class? It was fun. Really? That makes me happy to hear. Oh, I was supposed to make an appearance at the club room. Shoot. I'm afraid this will have to be the end of our little tour, but let me leave you with one more tip. Here at Blueberry Academy, we have a lot of extracurricular tasks you can do called Blueberry Quests, or just BBQs for short. Oh, that's what that guy was talking about with barbecues. Okay. They are sort of like missions that the school assigns students out and about in the terrarium. You might be asked to have your Pokemon do some auto battles or catch a specific Pokemon, those sort of things. You never know what the next BBQ might be or where you'll need to go to carry it out. But if you can do what it's asked of you, you'll earn Blueberry Points, also called BP. BP is kind of the school currency you can use in the cafeteria or at the school store. You might be able to use it for club activities in the future too. Anyway, the long and short of it is that if you should do BBQs and get yourself some BP. Okay. By pressing the right button, right about, okay. Max of 3 quests. I get a bonus quest. Receive BP, okay. There's support clubs, yep, okay. And that's it from me. Sorry for having to dash, but I really must be off now. Enjoy your time at Blueberry Academy. Okay, so I guess now we're free to basically do whatever we want until the next story mission, which is probably going to be this right here. Hey, this is Loganess's phone number, right? It's me, Carmine. I heard the news. You got picked for Blueberry Academy's exchange program, right? Yes. Haha, one of my teachers told me, never thought we'd see a fellow student. We never thought we'd be fellow students of BB Academy. Anyway, you should totally come show your face. It's been too long already. Now let me think. Where can we meet up? Oh, have you been to the terrarium? There's a space called the Central Plaza right in the center of the dome. I'll meet you there. Don't keep me waiting if you know what's good for you. We'll be there, Carmine. Don't worry. But before the end, what I think I'm going to do is save and build up my team, or at least get a couple of members from my team. Do that off camera, because it's going to probably take me a while to figure out what I would even want, considering I haven't even looked up what Pokemon can be found here, other than just, the standard little stuff that, like there's going to be the starters, there's going to be, well, I already know about Flygon, but I'm going to see what else I can find. I might look up what Pokemon you can find here just to help me figure out what I want to do. But if you want to watch my journey through Blueberry Academy and the Indigo Disc DLC, consider giving me a subscription. It would really help out. But that's all I'm going to have for now. If you enjoy this, consider giving me a like and a subscription. But thank you everybody for watching. I will see you in my next video, where we will continue our journey through Blueberry Academy and the Indigo Disc. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.